Hi, this is Dissb. This is footage of my Prestige 8 Warlock Mage. Today I'd like to talk about how to add a little burst damage with Devouring Shadows to basically any spell rotation you may have. My normal spell rotation is 4 dots, followed by any combination of a Void Bolt procced by Opportunity, Draining Bolt, and Dark Fury. It's important you cast Dark Fury last, as it stuns your opponent for 2.5 seconds, which should give you ample time to put down a well-placed Devouring Shadows. At the moment I probably have one too many to find on me, so I'm gonna back up here and see if I can extend someone. One of the things as a kiting mage, you rely heavily on opportunity procs. I got one there, cast a Life Leech to buy me some more time. Got another one there, cast a Void Bolt. Actually got 3 opportunity procs, but what happens if your opportunity doesn't proc? If you can get your target low enough, you can do without a Void Bolt and stun them like I did there, and cast Devouring Shadows to finish them off. Remember, once you get your Dark Fury off, you have a second to place your Devouring Shadows where you think they're gonna run. So you walked right into the middle of that Devouring Shadows. Because Devouring Shadows doesn't have a cooldown, you'll see a lot of Warlocks shadow casting or chain casting Devouring Shadows. It's extremely powerful with the 51 Warlock build when Empowered Darkness is activated. So now I'm gonna work on this marked target, the number 6 guy. I'm gonna try to lay down my 4 dots, get an opportunity proc. I did not get one, so I'm just gonna try to finish him anyways with Devouring Shadows. You'll see I sort of hesitated there because he did use Break Free, and the positioning of my initial Devouring Shadows was probably not the best placement of it, as you can see there. As we prepare for our finishing rotation, we sometimes got to be really quick with the Devouring Shadows. In this instance, he gets punted away from me, but I'm still able to react fast enough, lay down in Devouring Shadows, and get a kill. This is a good example of a normal rotation without an opportunity proc. Draining Bolt, Dark Fury, Devouring Shadows. As I mentioned before, the thing that makes Devouring Shadows really powerful is the fact that you can spam it. There is no cooldown. So as I'm working on this warrior here, I drop a Devouring Shadows, he runs out of it, no problem, just recast it, reposition it. In this example, my Dark Fury is on cooldown. I do have a target here, and I'm just gonna dot him up until my Dark Fury comes off cooldown. And you'll notice as soon as my Dark Fury is off cooldown, it's when I actually begin my finishing rotation. I couldn't quite finish him there with Dark Fury, but Devouring Shadows easily finished him off. This next example starts off with Devouring Shadows proccing my Bloodthirst. Got 4 dots on that target. He should probably die. You can hear the Bloodthirsty proc, gain 500 health. I'm just gonna kill this pet, just because. Proc my Bloodthirsty. I've never seen that guy on the other side, so before I attack him, I'm just gonna make sure I have extra 3,000 health or so. Now if you notice, I finished that rogue off with a Draining Bolt, meaning I have my Dark Fury still available to me. I'm gonna work on this target, and since I don't get an opportunity proc, I'm gonna have to let my dots tick down on him a little bit more before I cast Dark Fury, followed by Devouring Shadows. Another strength of Devouring Shadows is there's no travel time. It doesn't really matter where they are. Devouring Shadows lands as as soon as you cast it. So I see a couple of targets here that are going pretty low in health pretty fast, and I'm able to just land the Devouring Shadows at the right time. You can hear I'm getting all the killing blows because my Bloodthirsty is proccing. And these are the things that enable you to just keep going and don't rely so much on healing. I hope I was able to demonstrate several uses for Devouring Shadows. Once again, this is Dissb, and again, feedback is everything to me. So if you like what you see, simply hitting the like button on this YouTube video means a lot to me. Thanks again.